Alright, hello. What's up, guys? This is an exciting video. First things first, you probably noticed that something is a little bit different. I got a haircut for the first time in over 3 years recently. So, I'll put a photo on the screen. It was very long, cut off, I'm not sure how many inches, but I'm gonna be donating it. Anyway, that's for a separate video, but I have hair that you can see at the moment. But that's not what this video is about, so let's get into that. So you guys know me on this channel as a street photographer, sharing my experience here in New York, taking photos on the street, and my journey with that. One thing I haven't talked about a lot is my experience as a photographer outside of street photography. I've mentioned before that I like to shoot events, I'll occasionally do portrait shoots, I've shot one wedding, and one thing I'm really trying to do more of this year is earn more money through my photography as a side gig, and to just continue funding the passion and just growing as a photographer in general and as a business. I was looking through my inbox recently and had an email from a company called Pic-Time, who has this amazing platform for photographers that really streamlines the process of sending clients their photos. They reached out to see if we could potentially work together, and with me trying to expand and build upon this as a business right now, it felt like a no-brainer to say yes. And for the first time, I'm not only excited to be using Pic-Time this year, but I'm also very excited to share that Pic-Time is the sponsor of this video. Pic-Time is an online gallery service that allows you to beautifully showcase and share your work with your clients, make sales with a built-in print store and marketing automation tools, and overall provides a seamless and professional experience for both you and your clients. They want you to make money. They care about the client experience of actually receiving the photos, which is huge, and your experience as a photographer when using their platform, which is also huge because it's really just not fun when you're trying to use something that is clunky and confusing. That's not what this is. I've tried other gallery services before in the past, and I had success with one. I was on Pixieset before, and it was okay, but Pic-Time has a handful of features that I'm really excited about that are awesome. And as I said, it just looks beautiful. All the galleries, the way it's set up, all the options that you have, and the print section is really cool. So in today's video, I thought it would be cool to hop into Pic-Time and show you the ways that I have it set up. It's good to have a little bit of a portfolio put together for this year as I continue to grow and try to get more clients. And Pic-Time is going to be a perfect piece to doing that. So without further ado, let's hop into Pic-Time and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going home, Lord, it's always been enough for me. Why is that in my head right now? All right, so here I'm on the Pic-Time dashboard, and I have a couple sample galleries in here that I put together from shoots that I've done, and I figured I could just hop into one and show you really quick how it actually looks. Beautiful interface. I'll just hop into this one here. You have this beautiful header here when you first get on the page, and as you scroll down, I have it set up where I have like a little highlight section with all the photos showing, or my favorite photos from the day, just right up top. And then this is the rest of the photos from the day that I just have all put together. Really nice the way it's laid out. It looks beautiful, looks clean, very easy for them to see the photos and access them. Looks really nice. And what is cool about Pic-Time specifically is that when you send this to your client, like I said, they want you to make money. They want to make it easy for photographers to earn and easy for clients to actually you know, get their photos and use the service. If the client wants this photo as a print, you literally just click buy. And then you have all these print options, which is awesome. You can get framed versions. There's a bunch of other products as well. This is great. If you do like couple shoots, you do weddings, you just send the client a gallery. Usually they may want prints. There's books you can get. There's a bunch of other options. If you go here, there's calendars, for example, albums. It's a handful of different kind of prints. There's greeting cards, ornaments. So this is really cool. This is built into every portfolio gallery that you have, and you can customize it to any of these products that you want, and you can adjust the pricing, etc. You go back into the gallery here, and when you click on the gallery, you have all the settings here. So when you set up a new gallery, this allows you to add the name of it, the date. You can choose different designs for it. I just had this one because I like the way it looked. But there's a full screen version, this one here as well. And they are all optimized for mobile as well. And then when you go down here, if you want to upload your photos and make it really easy, I already have this one set up, but here's where you would add your photos in. And what I like about it is that it gives you the option to add different scenes. Let me go back to a different gallery. Okay, so if you shoot a wedding, for example, you can add different scenes from the day. So this was actually my dad's wedding, which is very special that I got to shoot it. Very, very cool. This is a side note, but so here we have the highlight section that I added, just some favorites from the day. And then what it allows you to do is add scenes. So when you deliver it to the client, it shows in different sections. So I have it set up where we shot the rehearsal, and then I have photos of them getting ready, and then it was the actual wedding day. So let me go back and show you what the gallery actually looks like with those sections. So here we have the highlights, and then here we have the rehearsal, so just labeled nicely. And here we have the getting ready section, and all the photos from getting ready, and then the actual wedding day or event itself. So very nice. So a fun story about an experience that I had when I shot this event back in 2023 is that I didn't really have like a delivery service yet that I was using. So when I delivered these photos to the client, I was using Google Drive, which is fine. It gets the job done. You know, they still got their photos, they were still happy, but they simply just downloaded the photos from the folder and that was it. If I would have had something like this back then, that would have been awesome, because I could have delivered the photos to them, they'd look great, and say if they did want prints, maybe they downloaded from Google Drive and they could have brought them somewhere to get them printed. I don't know. But if I were using Pic-Time and I sent them the photos, they literally, as I said, could have just clicked on buy and they could have ordered the prints through Pic-Time. And what's great about Pic-Time too is that it allows you to choose the labs that you want the photos printed through. So you can do some research on that and choose the ones you want, which I think is just a cool feature about it. So I'm just gonna go to make a new gallery really quick and give an example and go through some of the automation tools because those are great as well. So here is where you would name the gallery. I'll just call it, I don't know, fun gallery. You can put the date and then you can add your cover photo here. Here's where you would add all your photos in. You click photos here and then drag and drop the folders, files, whatever you want to put in here. You can also put video, which is very cool. There's this section to create a slideshow for the client to see, which is nice. And you can also create a blog out of it. So there's all these fun tools built in. But here you go to gallery setup. Here you can put your price list in that you can customize and adjust to your liking. If you want to allow photo downloads, full res versus web size, that's totally up to you. You can add music to the gallery and you can just put the occasion in here depending on the kind of shoot that it is. And here we have the automations and discount section, which is very cool. So just as it says at the top, the sales automation apps are ready to go marketing strategies created by photographers to help you save time and increase your sales. So these are just some of the ones that they recommend that you can turn on for the gallery, and these get shown to the client when you send them the email to view the gallery. And depending on the one that you choose, they show at different times, but this one is called Early Bird, for example. Increase sales by offering gallery opening discounts. So when you send the client the email, they'll get a discount code that they can use if they want to order prints through or different products, like 20%, whatever you want to set it to. An expiration promo. Increase sales by offering gallery expiration discounts. To be honest, I don't really know what that means. I'm not gonna lie. This one's an abandoned cart one. Remind and encourage your visitors to complete their orders, so if they forgot a print in the cart, it'll send them an email saying, hey, you left this, do you want to buy it? And then there's an anniversary one here. Bring your clients back to their gallery, generate new sales. So if it's been like a year after the shoot, Pic-Time will send them an email automatically saying, hey, this has been a year. If you want to order a print, if you want to order something, here's a code to do that and get a discount. So this is really cool. This is very helpful and something I'm really excited about as I do more shoots in the future, as I do more couple shoots, more proposals, engagements, like all of this. The built-in sales are cool because they don't only benefit you as a photographer, but it's also a nice feature for your clients to have. So if they want prints, all they have to do is click the button and order them. So that's a really great feature that I'm excited about. So this is like a vendor network thing. Basically allows you to share your work with different vendors and just basically network within Pic-Time, which is cool. And then here, of course, is how you share the client's gallery with the client. So you put their name, email, and then just click send, and it goes to them. And you can also add different photographers if they shot with you, different guest links, etc. While I'm here, I'll show this as well. This is a proposal that I shot. Literally on the spot, this guy came up to me one day when I was out shooting and said, hey, I'm about to propose. Do you mind taking a photo? I was like, wow, okay, sure. And it was awesome. I'm really happy with how they came out. But again, I ended up just texting him a link to Google Drive. Whereas if I would have sent him this and they were like, oh, these are really nice, maybe we'll buy a print. That's awesome. Here as well, it just gives options for them to share it, shop, and also they can recommend you easily right here. So that's very cool. And then again, the store down at the bottom. So that is Pic-Time. As I said, I am very excited to be using this for the year ahead and see how it can help me build my business as a photographer and see how it goes. And I do think it would be fun maybe to do an update video if I do end up getting more jobs and using this. My faith is fully in Pic-Time. Like, they would be great. It's a matter of if I can, I will. I will do it. You know, I'm rambling a little bit, but one of my favorite quotes recently that I've been listening to is, we get what we believe. So if I'm here saying I will get more jobs this year, you know, I will. So that's my goal. That's to say, as that happens, it will be awesome to make another video, maybe updating you guys after 6 months or so, after I get a few jobs, and share my experience again with Pic-Time and see how it goes. So that is gonna do it for this one. Thank you again, and shout out to Pic-Time for sponsoring this video. Really appreciate it. Very happy to be working with you guys this year. Pic-Time gave me a link. I will put it down in the description. If you want to check it out, you can get a free trial for Pic-Time to try it out for yourself and see if you like it. It's beautiful, it looks great, easy to use and set up, so I'm very happy about it. That's gonna do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to add, if you have any more questions, etc. Share your thoughts. Would love to chat with you guys in the comments. Maybe if you have any advice as I'm venturing out into really trying to get more client work this year. I'm open to any and all, need all the help I can get, so would appreciate that. That's all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Get out and shoot, and I will see you next time. See ya.